under the Esbø island, and the tunnel will start going in a spiral, and we will go under the Baltic Sea when we get there. And on this way to Esbø we will pass some major fracture zones where we had problems when we excavated the tunnels, because it was a lot of crossed bedrock that we had, and we had to use a lot of concrete to stop the water from coming in. There was a lot of reinforcement going on, and you will also see in some of these places that we have a lot of water coming into the tunnel. We also have parts of the tunnel with hardly any water coming in. In total there is 1,000 liters of water coming in, and the water is pumped between 3 pumping stations in the underground. The water goes to a sedimentary pool on the surface, and then we let the water out into the Baltic Sea. Before we started constructing the tunnel, we did pre-investigations. We did core holes and percussion drill holes from surface to learn more about geology, groundwater, and how groundwater move in this piece of rock. And the tunnel was a way to come down and see if our investigation methods were correct. And most of the predictions actually were very accurate, and those investigations were also the ones that we developed and used in the site investigations that were performed in Oskarshamn and Östhammars municipalities between 2002 and 2007 and 2009 it was, and after that we also decided that Forsmark was a site for the final repository. It took us 5 years to construct the tunnel. Its length is 3,600 meters, and the biggest depth that we have here is 460 meters. But with the new tunnels that we have built and the niches and so on, we have about 5 kilometers of tunnel. And to the left you can see the site for the horizontal experiment, where we look at placing the canisters horizontally in a final repository. So we are out under the island of Esbø, and the tunnel will start going in a spiral down. This is about the same kind of rock that we have in Forsmark. It's a granite, or it's a close relative to the granite that we call Esbø diorite, and it's about 1.8 billion years old. It's a perfect kind of bedrock for a final repository because it's stable from a chemical point of view, and you can't find anything of interest here like oil or coal or gold or anything like that. It's just bedrock, and that's the kind of place that we also want for the final repository. When we go down, you don't see much of the experiments, even though they are here, because we usually drill holes into the rock, and then we put instruments in it, and we can monitor from surface what is going on. And there has been plenty of that. There is plenty of those kind of experiments going on underground. We took out about 150,000 cubic meters of bedrock, and as I told you, when we were above ground, the rock was sold to the harbor of Oskarshamn, and it was taken there by boat, so that the environmental issues would be small when it comes to driving past the neighbors that live along the road that goes from the E22 to here. Most of the tunnel has been excavated by drill and blast. The last 400 meters of the tunnel has been excavated by the use of a tunnel boring machine. To the left we are passing one of the newly excavated tunnels, and there will be another one soon on the left side, and those are meant to be the start for the new ispod hard rock laboratory, which is going to happen without SKB, and because we are going to be finished, we hope, with the research, and when we can start constructing the final repository in Forsmark. We have reached the 420 meter level, and when our bus driver